Hi Richa, congratulations again for your lovely book.
Thank you so much.
I have few questions for you.
Yes.
So first, I will start with the book cover. I can see a lovely cover. This is very bright cover, and I will have this question related to your cover. That I can see the landscape, and behind this, I can see a train. So can you please explain me that what this cover is actually telling us? What is the journey?
So this cover, as such, is the representation of the story which is there.
Okay.
Mostly the theme. So the story is there is a backdrop of a train derailment
Okay.
in Assam,
Oh.
where there you will see a lot of nature and greenery. That's how we associate Northeast.
Exactly.
And it is much more than just nature, which we will
Yeah.
get to know when you read the book.
Okay.
So it is showing how the mix of nature and what we human create
Okay.
and what it brings together in us. That's
lovely.
I think the gist of the cover.
Have you ever been to Assam? I've been there, and
Yeah.
it's very beautiful place. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, so I grew up in Arunachal Pradesh.
Oh,
Yeah, so all my life I was born and brought up there till my 12th. So for graduation we had to come out to different cities for our graduation, post graduations. So yeah, and Assam Guwahati used to be the point where you get down
Yeah.
and then travel to Arunachal. Like for example, we stayed in Pasighat or Bilar, so we had to take buses from Guwahati.
Oh,
So Assam, yes, very much. I have been there, and two of my brother-in-laws, my sisters, both husbands are from Assam. So we have a lot
so you
from
must be
there.
aware about the Assamese language, right?
A bit about that. They're not originally Assamese, but they're settled in Assam.
Oh,
So there's a mix of culture there, which I have seen. And from Arunachal, I have seen on first hand. That's how.
that's lovely. Thank you so much for telling me. Also, I have a question. Why did you choose Assam State specifically for this backdrop story?
To be very honest, this novel, when I started writing, it was back in 2012.
Okay.
I was for my dad's retirement there. I started the backdrop with Arunachal,
Okay.
and then I traveled to Assam, to Guwahati, and somehow it shifted on its own. Even I am not aware why I chose Assam instead of Arunachal.
So it
I
was
could
like
have
a flow. Yeah.
and the story started growing, and somewhere also the train derailment was there in the back of my mind, because I wanted to show the flash flood which happens a lot every year. We
Yes,
get monsoon,
exactly.
and I wanted to show that.
Thank you.
So for that, I wanted a state where trains from other places also come, and it's a connecting point. The connecting point for the Northeast is majorly Assam. So that's why I thought I should choose
And also, Arunachal Pradesh is very nearby to Assam.
Assam. Yeah, exactly. So those were my reasons.
So this is how it is affecting the character's journey
Exactly.
in the
Yes.
story.
Yes. And the characters are also traveling via one of the characters. For example, Maya.
train.
Maya has been traveling to Assam via trains.
Okay.
So I had to show the city where trains reach, and it's a connecting point for them, the major transportation. So I
That's
chose.
interesting. That's interesting. That's right. What does feeling and sense of belong actually mean to Vidula, Kranti, and Maya?
Yeah. So when we start the novel, like when we begin with the story, they are very conflicted with their idea of work.
Yeah.
Because they are, for example, Kranti is from Assam, but he is staying in Delhi, and he's married to a person who is from Delhi. So he has a cultural shock also, and he's trying to adjust. In fact, and Maya is somebody who has stayed in Arunachal, is a fictional town in Singadongo, and then stayed in Bangalore. So she is having also a lot of homes, and they are conflicted. At the same time, I wanted to show that when homes change, people are conflicted. But
Exactly.
at the same time, people are also conflicted when they have the same home. For example, Mridula, she has stayed in Assam. She is from Assam. All she did was she shifted to Dibrugarh after her marriage. But even then, she is conflicted about the homes. So we tend to believe that home is an idea which belongs to a city or town, but for me, for these characters, it ultimately boils down to how they are feeling. Are they feeling
Exactly.
home or not?
Exactly.
So Mridula is as conflicted as Kant. So for them, the idea of home is, if this book is about their search for the home, which eventually they understand that how the idea of home has to be within themselves.
Basically, a feeling.
Feeling. It has to be a feeling. It cannot be a place.
Exactly.
It can be even. It doesn't need to be even a feeling. It can be a food or a person. You will meet a person and say, "This person is my home,"
Exactly.
or "This food is my home."
Yeah.
This moment is my home, and it will remain your moment
Exactly.
all your life. So home can be anything what we want it.
Exactly. It is actually connects your emotions.
Yes.
That's
And anything and everything can be your home.
So, what does actually means to you?
For me, my idea also of home has shifted a lot since my birth. I was in Arunachal Pradesh, but my parents belong from Agra, UP.
Okay.
So when we used to be at home, we used to speak a very Puritan Hindi. But the moment we step out, we started speaking Arunachali Hindi. So for us, the shift used to happen just outside the door.
Exactly.
So the home used to be two. One with my friends, one with my parents.
Yeah.
But as I grew and I shifted to Bangalore, I shifted to Hyderabad, and now I'm settled in Hyderabad, I also realized the home can be, actually I feel that all of these are my home. And I feel very glad that I have so many homes to connect.
That's a really good journey. And I think also depends when you are shifting to different cities and states. It also depends the people around you who makes you feel comfortable.
Exactly, yes, yeah.
So they actually people around you make you feel help you actually that okay, we are going to help you out if you are feeling uncomfortable, if you are not able to settle down, we are going to help you out in this journey, right?
Yes.
So that actually matters a lot.
Exactly, that is true. How when we enter and what our circle does to us matters a lot.
Exactly.
But also what our idea of it. If I go with the idea that this is not my home, I might not be as open to others.
Exactly.
So for one to feel home, one needs to be very open also.
Exactly.
Then you will find the things which you
You will
find
not
it
be able to
correct
enjoy your life fully
at all.
and will be very tense and stressed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And there is a beauty to it. You will miss, but nostalgia, I think, is also beautiful.
Exactly.
You should have those things. Okay, I think about it, and I feel beautiful about it.
Then you value more actually.
Yes. I feel it gives your life a depth.
Yeah, true.
And I do really enjoy nostalgia because I have lived in it and I enjoy it. Yeah, why not?
Exactly. Yeah. So, how did you plan to balance trauma with bigger themes like migration and identity?
What I believe is that for any theme, like even for a migration theme or an identity to come out, the characters or any one of us have to go through something substantial. We might have small traumas or small setbacks, but for my characters to really start thinking and go to an internal journey, they had to take in something huge, which they didn't expect, a shock. So the trauma had to come through the train derailment.
Yeah.
And that really shakes their idea of their identity. Because the identity had to shift to become a new fluid identity as such. For them to have that, they had to go through a trauma. And then that trauma told them that what they were, maybe that also is not enough. Maybe that is also changing as they see the trauma, how we deal with the trauma.
Exactly.
Help us understand ourselves better. So for me, that was very important. That's
So
how
basically, they changed home, and then during that situation, they actually faced traumas,
Yeah.
and this is why it is related to migration and identity.
Yes. So earlier their idea of identity was migration. But with the trauma, the identity changes and it doesn't really stick to migration. It goes beyond the migration. So that's how all the three connect.
I think every situation and every trauma in your life and problems change your identity.
Exactly. Yes.
It
And-
happens
yeah.
a lot in general life. Yeah.
That's how I wanted to bring. Like trauma is in the middle of migration and identity.
Okay. So my last question would be related to tragedy. So, do you think that tragedy makes people grow and move on with their life, or can it be can it push them back to their old patterns?
Tragedy can do actually both. But I feel there are phases when people go through tragedy.
I agree.
So when tragedy happens, all tragedies I feel will push you back
Exactly.
into a hole.
Exactly.
but nobody can stay back there because we are human by nature.
Exactly.
We have to
We have to move on.
we are fighters. We all are fighters in fact. Subconsciously, we all are.
Hmm.
So, the only difference is how long you stay in that hoop,
Hmm.
and then everyone comes out. And tragedy does that. And when the person comes out, they definitely comes out strong. That's my personal belief.
I also think I agree with you. I think it depends on person to person and
Situations, yeah.
situation wise also. That few people are, I can say maybe more stronger, or they are like, okay, then we should just move on. They think practically that okay, if it is done, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But a few people I think are little bit weak, we can say, or maybe more emotional people sometimes. So I think they take time.
Yeah,
Huh.
because everyone does come out.
Exactly.
The only thing is how much time they are taking,
Hmm.
and everyone has a way
Exactly.
of dealing.
Exactly.
So for us, we might see someone adjusting or doing something, and we might think that they are weak. But they're not really weak. That's their strength to adjust or maybe forgive somebody we might not.
Exactly.
So there is a strength every time.
Exactly.
It's just the way strength shows the most.
Thank you so much, Richa, and congratulations again. Thank you for being here, and we had really good conversation, and I got to learn so much about this book, about your journey, your writing journey, and this was really interesting that it is related to Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, because these states are really beautiful. So I would really like to recommend everyone that please pick this up, and from Kevin Mrs. Book Cafe or from your nearest stores. Also, it is available on Amazon.in. Thank you so much.